There comes a point when you stop begging for peace and start becoming it. Not because life became easier, but because you did. Most people don't realize this until they've been hurt enough. Until anxiety has visited them too many nights. Until disappointment has knocked on their door so often, it stopped feeling like a surprise. If you're listening to this, chances are you've lived through something. Loss, betrayal, failure, or simply the quiet exhaustion of trying to hold everything together while the world keeps pulling you apart. Stoicism was never meant for people who live easy lives. It was built for moments like these, not to make you cold, not to make you numb, but to make you calm, no matter what life throws at you. Today, I want to walk with you through 5 principles, not rules, not techniques, but ways of seeing the world that slowly, quietly, train your mind to remain calm in every situation. Principle 1. Control what is yours. Release the rest. Most suffering begins with a simple mistake. We try to control what was never ours. Other people's behavior, the past, outcomes, timing, recognition. Epictetus said it clearly. Some things are in our control and others not. Yet we keep exhausting ourselves fighting reality. We replay conversations in our head. We imagine different endings. We ask, why did this happen to me? But calm begins the moment you ask a different question. What is actually within my control right now? Your thoughts, your actions, your response. That's it. You don't control whether someone understands you, but you control whether you speak with integrity. You don't control whether life is fair, but you control whether you act with strength. The moment you stop demanding control over everything, your mind begins to breathe again. Principle 2. Expect difficulty, so it stops shocking you. Many people lose their calm not because life is hard, but because they expected it to be easy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoics trained their minds by expecting obstacles, not pessimism, preparation. They woke up each day knowing people may be selfish, plans may fail, pain may appear uninvited, and because they expected it, they weren't broken by it. Think about how much stress comes from surprise, from saying, "This shouldn't be happening." But what if you quietly accepted this truth? Life will challenge you. People will disappoint you. Some days will feel heavy, not as punishment, but as part of being alive. When difficulty stops shocking you, calm becomes your default. Principle 3. Detach from outcomes. Commit to character. This is one of the hardest lessons, and one of the most freeing. Most people tie their peace to outcomes, success, approval, results. But outcomes are unstable. They shift with time, chance, and other people's decisions. Seneca warned us, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary." When you obsess over outcomes, you suffer twice, once in imagination, once in reality. Stoicism teaches something quieter. Focus on who you are, not what you get. Did you act honestly? Did you show courage? Did you remain calm when tested? If the answer is yes, then you have already won. When you detach from outcomes, you don't become careless, you become steady, and steadiness is the foundation of calm. Principle 4. Train your mind. Daily. Calm is a skill. Calm is not something you stumble into. It is trained slowly, repeatedly, patiently. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every day. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Notice that word, estimate. Your mind is constantly interpreting reality, and most of the time it exaggerates. It turns inconvenience into catastrophe, silence into rejection, delay into failure. Stoic practice is learning to pause before believing every thought, to ask, is this thought true? Is it useful? Is it within my control? This daily discipline reshapes your inner world. Over time, situations that once overwhelmed you barely disturb you, not because you're indifferent, but because you're trained. Principle 5. Remember how temporary everything is. This principle is quiet but powerful. The Stoics often reflected on impermanence, not to depress themselves, but to ground themselves. Everything passes: pain, fear, success, loss. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Soon you will have forgotten everything. Soon everyone will have forgotten you." This wasn't meant to diminish life. It was meant to soften it. When you remember how temporary everything is, you stop panicking over moments that don't deserve your peace, the argument, the mistake, the setback. In the long arc of your life, this moment is small, and that perspective restores calm faster than anything else. Calm is not the absence of chaos. Life will always be loud, unpredictable, and demanding. Calm is the ability to stand steady inside that noise, to feel the pressure and still choose your response. It isn't silence around you, it's silence in your judgment. Because the world will test you, people will misunderstand you, plans will fall apart without warning. Moments will arrive that you didn't prepare for, and emotions will rise whether you invite them or not. Stoicism doesn't promise a painless life. It teaches you how to meet reality without panic, bitterness, or collapse. You don't need to become unbreakable. You only need to become less reactive, less ruled by impulse, less shaken by what you cannot control. You don't need to control everything, only the space between what happens and how you respond. That space is where calm lives, and the more you protect it, the stronger you become. You don't have to fix your whole life today. You don't need to have every answer, just one quiet decision. To respond with clarity instead of chaos, with discipline instead of impulse, with patience instead of fear. Repeat that choice again tomorrow, then the day after. This is how calm is built, not dramatically, but deliberately, from the inside out. And if these words felt familiar, if they touched something you've been carrying in silence, stay here, subscribe, not for noise or motivation, but for perspective. Because peace isn't found, it's practiced.